we choose, but there's so much we could lose. Team up, are you up for it? Put your hand in mine, it's a perfect fit. Team up, cause it's up to us, but it's hard to save the world when you're falling in love. If we band together like birds of a feather, we'll be friends forever, going up, up, up. Team up, cause it's not too late, we can save the day if we collaborate. Team up, cause it's up to us, but it's hard to save the world. Yeah, it's hard to save the world when you're falling in love.
I thought we'd never get out of there.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, why did it take you guys 2 hours to clean up one smoothie machine accident?
Well, maybe if you had helped, Karina.
I was working, Zoe.
You call checking the folds of every single napkin in Cafe Mew Mew work?
Yes, I do.
Well, at least I can take some small pleasure in the fact that our dear sweet friend Bridget opens tomorrow and not me.
Speaking of Bridget, have you noticed anything odd about our bookish friend lately?
Odd like what?
Odd like, for one thing, she hasn't apologized to me for a week.
For what?
For anything. Usually she's apologizing for saying hello, for asking if I want to hang out, for being late when she's right on time. That girl practically apologizes for being alive.
Well, maybe she got her hands on some good self-help tapes.
She's been smiling, Zoe. It's really weird. Oh, and yesterday, I caught her singing while she was mopping. Who sings while they work?
I kinda...
Perky people. That's who. Bridget is perky.
Well, I'm sure it's something. I mean nothing.
Wait a minute, Zoe. You know something, don't you?
Of course. I mean no. Shoot.
Spill it.
Okay. So like 2 weeks ago, Bridge was walking home from school, right? And she saw this woman in a wheelchair at a busy crosswalk. And like the crossing light was out or something. And no one was helping her. But then...
Excuse me. Can I help you cross the street?
Thank you. What a gentleman.
Wow, what a gentleman.
That's what the woman in the wheelchair said. And that's what Bridget thought.
Wow. What a gentleman.
Was the guy cute?
Bridget thought so. So like 2 days later, she was...
What do you mean 2 days later? She didn't say anything then?
You know how Bridget is. She's shy. So like 2 days later, she's in the library and she sees him again.
Same guy.
And get this, he was reading a book.
Well, it was a library.
Right, but...
That's what people do in libraries. They read books.
Right. But Bridget likes books. That's my point. And anyway, she saw him again the next day.
So she's following this guy.
No, she's bumping into him.
No, she's stalking him.
No, she's bumping into him. It's sweet. It's destiny.
When you bump into somebody, you say, sorry, my bad. You laugh awkwardly. Watching somebody from far away without saying anything is not bumping into them.
Okay, she was following him. But on the 5th day, he said something.
Allow me. Here you go. Isn't this the book you were trying to reach?
So what did she say?
Not much at first.
I'm in my 3rd year of college at YGU, and I'm a lit major.
Oh?
I'm focusing on Russian literature. Really long books about sad people and hunger and cold weather and torn overcoats and poverty. So I'm a pretty cheery guy to be around these days.
You seem fun to me.
So like, what's your story anyway?
Huh?
I've seen you here reading the hard stuff. I think a girl your age would be into music magazines and teen romance, not Shakespeare.
Shakespeare wrote about teen romance. What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east and Juliet is the sun.
Listen to you.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of a weirdo reading such serious books. But if I ever need a break from all the heavy stuff, I just switch over to travel guides.
Yeah?
Pretty lame, right?
Okay, first of all, you're not a weirdo. You're a smart girl, and that's cool. And second of all, you haven't told me your name. Mine's Ian.
And my name is Bridget.
That's a nice name.
You really think so?
I mean...
It's so cute! It's geek love! It's the sweetest thing ever! Maybe he writes her poetry.
I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Things they do in books. Hey, how's the go? Any new developments?
Yesterday we talked about Dostoevsky.
I don't know where that is, but it sounds fun.
I've never had a secret crush before.
Hey, speaking of secret, I told Karina.
No! Why'd you do that, Zoe? She'll tell everybody!
Everyone should know.
No one should know. He's an older guy. It's just a crush. I can't believe it.
What's wrong with people knowing you're in love? It's perfectly natural.
Zoe, be quiet. Come on, please.
Okay, I get it.
Good. Now from now on...
Hey, Karina, don't tell anybody that Bridget's going out with that college guy.
Are you crazy? Everyone's back there. They'll hear you.
Woohoo!
So...
I can't believe you weren't
Now
going
that
to
everyone
tell us.
knows,
friend of
you gotta
yours.
talk, Bridget.
Seriously.
Are you gonna get married?
We know what he's like, and we know what he likes, but we don't know what he looks like.
You said he was totally cute.
But totally cute can mean a lot of different things depending on who's talking.
He's tall, isn't he?
Well, kind of, but... So, does he write you a lot of poetry? He hasn't written me any.
It's so cool you guys are going out to see
We're not
a friend
going
for
out.
me.
We haven't even gone out. We're just...
Has he betrayed you yet?
There's nothing to betray. We just...
Okay, there's just one I'm dying to know.
Oh,
Is he a good kisser?
I really wish I knew. I mean, he's just so cute and smart, and he... I can't help it. I'm crazy about this guy. Well, that's good. You're supposed to be.
He is your boyfriend after all.
Right?
Right?
You guys have got it all wrong. Ian is not my boyfriend.
His name's Ian, huh? Now does Ian love you as much as you love Ian?
I'm telling you, we just talk about books, Zoe.
So wait. Ian doesn't even know you have a crush on him yet? You gotta tell him!
Hey, Sardon, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, answer me!
I'm trying to come up with some new strategies.
Why? What's wrong with the old ones? Charging in and kicking butt has always worked for us before.
These humans are proving to be more resilient and complex than others we have fought in the past. But perhaps by reading their books and studying their ways, we can learn what makes them vulnerable and weak.
But we don't have their books, smart guy. How are we gonna get a bunch of human books, huh? How are we gonna get them?
We'll need a library card.
I'll see you later tonight.
Bye. Don't read too much. Bridget Verdant. I've heard about you.
Oh, from who?
Oh, no, nothing bad. Just... No, never mind.
You got this for me?
Yeah, I figured you could use a break from the heavy stuff you've been reading lately.
That's so nice, thank you. I adore these books.
Ever since you mentioned them, I've been reading travel guides between novels and essays. They're a nice escape from all the crime and punishment. The amazing pictures especially. Of course, traveling would be great, but when you're bogged down by studies and student loans, travel books are the next best thing.
I really can't accept this.
Please, consider it a token of thanks.
Huh?
Meeting you and seeing how much you like reading reminded me of how I was at your age. Maybe I'll be like that again someday.
Ian, you are such a great guy.
Listen, don't be like me when you grow up, Bridget.
Huh?
Don't get so caught up in your work that you forget that life is meant to be lived, not read about. Sorry, lately I've been thinking that I hide from life in books.
I know exactly what you mean. I mean, I've always been kind of afraid to do the things I want to do and say the things I want to say. So, like, I used to see my books as a place where I didn't have to deal with other people or make decisions. But then I realized that reading was a way of connecting to people. Every book about loneliness made me feel a little less lonely, and every book about courage gave me a little more courage. Do you know what I mean? And now to actually meet a person who actually understands me...
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.